Imagine a world where the sound of music made you see colors, where the note of B is sparkling silver, and D flat,
wondrous pure periwinkle.
Where the taste of food has a distinctive shape.
Oh, too round.
Don't get roasted.
The sound of words can literally leave a bad taste. And thinking of days of the week or months of the year generates an Alice in Wonderland three-dimensional calendar in space.
It's like walking along on a little track.
It may sound a bit strange, but this is the world according to people with synesthesia, where one sense, sight, taste, hearing, touch, or smell, gets jumbled with another.
E flat is turquoise, very warm turquoise.
Laura Rosser sees every note she plays as a distinct color.
F is green. F sharp is yellow-green.
And so while you're playing, these colors, how are they appearing? One at a time as the note is played, or is it like...
They sort of merge into each other.
Laura Rosser and sisters Evan Lynn and Krista Kostenko see more than just black letters. Since they were children, they've had crosstalk going on in their brains, where every letter is associated with a distinct color, and that color never changes.
Once synesthetic associations are established in childhood, the links stay fixed for life.
It's sort of always been just the way I think. It's just one has always been yellow, you know, certain letters have always been certain colors.
The days of the week are pretty, well, they're terribly consistent. Monday is red. And my mother said when I was 5 years old, no, Monday's blue Monday.
I definitely like having the color associations. It's an interesting thing to talk about, and it's kind of neat to have. And actually, once I realized that I could actually use colors to help me remember number sequences and things like that, that was actually kind of useful.
Music is another extremely important part of my life. Not only do I see colors when I see images such as letters and numbers, but I also see different colors when I hear and play music. People have asked me why I memorize music so quickly, and now I think I know. When I play a piece of music for the first time, and hear all the different phrases, I can associate a color with each phrase. From then on, I can recall the different colors that I've previously experienced as if the colors had become the music itself. When I hear a piece of music, even if it's the first time I'm listening to it, colors just seem to float immediately into my head. Miles Davis sounds blue. Mars Volta is green. John Coltrane is red. Most orchestral music is very thick, heavy blue. Except for Rhapsody in Blue, it doesn't really look blue. I'd say more black, white, and green. Progressive rock has a multitude of colors, including yellow, green, blue, and red.
In Zurich, there's a woman with incredible sensory powers. When Elisabeth Sulzer hears music, she can see it and taste it too.
When I listen to music, I always see the colors and the forms.
This fusing of her senses gives Elisabeth a big advantage. She has an astounding memory. It's not just music Elisabeth sees in color, it's also in the words spoken to her.
Maybe you could describe to me what you see and where you see it when I say a word like window. So what colors would you see, for example?
I see white because of the I and black because of the O. And the W in the beginning, this is olive green.
So you would see the word in colours about 3 or 5 metres away?
Yes, always.
Okay. Well, that's very interesting that your words are kind of outside of your body and a few metres away. Not everybody has this. It's quite unusual.
So, Elizabeth, what I'm going to do is
Dr. Ward is going to read off 15 words to Elizabeth, and he wants to see how many she can remember.
Right, so let's give it a go. Drum, curtain, bell, coffee, school,
Curtain,
parent,
house,
moon,
garden, coffee.
She got 10 out of 15, which is slightly above average, but that's not the real test.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll do a different test that's going to test your memory for colours.
This.
Elizabeth doesn't know it, but this new test is designed to distract her. Dr. Ward really wants to see if she can remember the original list of words after half an hour of new information.
Now what I'd like you to do is try and remember words from the original list that I read aloud to you. Could you do that?
Okay. Drums, curtain, bell, coffee, school, parents, moon.
In fact, Elizabeth remembered 14 of the original 15-word list, which is 4 more words than she recalled immediately after hearing them half an hour ago.
Noise,
This is almost unheard of.
house, river.
Okay, that's very good.
The results from Elizabeth's experiment were really interesting. What we found is that she does have a better ability to remember information once she's learnt it. So although she learns a list of words as well as other people, she doesn't seem to forget it like other people do. So it's almost as if it's burnt into her memory, and we think that she's almost certainly using her colours to do this.
It turns out what we learned from synesthesia is that some people perceive reality in a different way than the rest of us. And this is probably true in many different ways that we haven't even discovered yet. Synesthesia just happens to be a very good inroad into understanding how this works and what's different about some people's brains that causes them to have a different reality.